Hello, Scorpius Alpha here with another installment of Unbalanced Electrical Storm, Chapter 6, Reality Bites. November 19th, 2006. Dear Diary, so I started college this year and it's going pretty well. I'm getting all A's for the first time since middle school. I'll have my teaching degree in no time. I'm 19 today. Wow, seems like just yesterday I was a carefree kid and now I'm thrust into the adult world. I gotta say though, I'm loving this new freedom. I'm no longer treated like a kid. I can set my own bedtime. I don't have to wake up super early anymore. I can eat whatever I want for lunch. I don't have to worry about troublemakers since everyone's just here to learn. Although there are some ways where it's like 13th grade with some people coming off their high school attitude. Though some are starting to learn one by one, it's not high school anymore. That and a whole bunch of my classmates are in some of my classes. I got a new boyfriend this year. We met in school. His name is Nicholas, and he's cute. He has dark brown hair and eyes, and he wears glasses, and he's taller than me, which is a little weird for me because I'm pretty tall myself. Still feel a little bit bad about Carl, but I've got to move on. And Nicholas just out of the blue asked me out. That was about 2 weeks ago. It's nice, though, to be with someone again. Tomorrow, me, Lois, and Michael and Nick are going to the mall. We're going for pizza and a movie. I'm glad my friends and my boyfriend get along. I can't imagine what it's like to be with someone who doesn't get along with my friends. The next day, Sandra and her friends get together. So, what are we going to see? Sandra asks. I really want to see Pixie Sticks, Michael says. Isn't that a kid's movie? So, it's a Drisby movie. I love Drisby movies. Ugh, I don't. I never have. How can you say that? Wilt Drisby is the best cartoonist ever. Nope. Then what do you want to see? The Heroic Ogre 3. Oh, okay. I love the whole Heroic Ogre series myself. Isn't that a kid's movie too? Nicholas asks. It's a little bit of both, actually. It has some hidden adult humor in it. Not like Pixie Sticks, which is a straight up kids' movie with singing and dancing and hugs, Sandra says. Whatever, let's go. They watch the movie and go to dinner. What do you guys want on the pizza? Sandra asks. Pineapple and sweet peppers, Nick says. Everyone looks at him. Seriously? She asks. Yeah, why? Is that a problem? Not my favorite pizza topping. Fine, I don't care. Then why ask? No, I'll get it. Just saying. Oh, so I'm just gonna get judged on my toppings? Just forget it. It's not important. Pepperoni, Lois says. Sausage, extra cheese, onions, tomatoes, meatball, and ham, Michael says. I thought you were a vegetarian now, Michael, Sandra says. Tomorrow. This is the last time. Sure, she rolls her eyes. All right, I'll go get it. Sandra leaves to order the pizza. I need to go to the bathroom. Make me some room. He pats his stomach. Ew, Michael, Lois says as Michael walks away. Nice tits, Nicholas says. Excuse me? Just saying, you look a lot hotter than Sandra. Oh, yeah? Well, I guess it's a shame you're taken. Otherwise, you could have me. Does it really matter that I'm taken? It's been 2 weeks. So dump her. I can't. She's too happy. I'm going to need to make sure I can let her off easy. But I'm not sure how. Well, you better do something. I'll think of something. Damn, that felt like it took forever, Sandra says as she comes back and sits down. I love when my friends get along, Sandra says as she smiles at them. They said 10 minutes. Well, it's a great day. We're celebrating your birthday, saw an awesome movie, and now we're going to have some awesome pizza, Lois says. You're awesome, Lois, thanks. What are friends for? What the hell is taking Michael so long? Must be one hell of a shit. Ugh, he disgusts me sometimes. Me too. Why do we hang out with him again? Because he doesn't try to get in our pants, and because he's a genuinely nice guy, just because he has some traits that are disgusting, like the scooping stuff out of his belly button to eat or sniffing his hand after he scratches his crack. Plus, we've been friends since elementary school, so there's that. Yeah, but we're out of school now. We don't have to stay with the same people forever. True, but he's not a bad guy, so it wouldn't be fair to him to just abandon him. especially this far into a friendship. That's not what friends do. He hasn't given me a good reason to stop being his friend. Whatever, I'm starting to dislike him more and more as time goes on. That's terrible. I'm sorry, I don't know. I just don't like him anymore. Whatever, that's between you and him. To me, he's still my best friend. Shut up, here he comes. Oh, that was a rough one. Has me all sweaty, Michael says as he sits back down, out of breath, red and sweaty. Ew, gross, Michael. Sorry, hey, is that done yet? No, they said 10 minutes, but it's been 15. Their pizza is called. Oh, awesome. Speaking of which, they all eat their pizza and leave. Michael and Lois go to their houses, and Nicholas and Sandra go to Sandra's house. Can I come in yet? Sorry, it's a little late, but maybe tomorrow. So I was wondering. Wondering what? When are we going to go a little further? Kissing just isn't doing it for me. I'm sorry, honey. No sex until we're married. I want to wait. Seriously? Yeah, why? Is that a problem? No, you know what? It's fine. Oh, okay. Good. She gives him a kiss. Good night. Good night. November 20th, 2006. Dear Diary, today was a really good day. My friends took me out for my birthday and Nicholas came too. We saw Heroic Ogre 3 today. It was so funny. It's even better than the second one. Nicholas bought my ticket and snack and drink, and Michael and Lois bought the pizza and garlic knots. Though Michael ate most of the garlic knots. There was 20, which was 5 for each of us, but he ate 12. That kind of pissed me off a little bit, but it's whatever. I don't want to spoil anyone's good time. Besides, everyone was getting along. I love that I have such good friends. I'm so happy my two best friends and my boyfriend can get along so well. This is awesome. Just like that, adulthood shows up and things start falling into place. I'm so happy and I never want this happiness to end. I know it's only been 2 weeks, but he's so cool. I really like him. I'm excited to see where this relationship will go. He did ask for sex, which threw me off. It's way too soon for me. Besides, I still want to wait, or at least for the right person. I don't want to just give it up to anyone. Luckily, he understood, which is a relief. The next day, Sandra and Michael are at school at the end of the day. Michael? What's up? Can I come over? My parents won't be home until 4 and I forgot my house key. Sure, no problem. Thanks. They leave the school. You want to get some Chinese? Yeah, sure, I could definitely eat. Sandra leans against the wall next to the door. Nicholas comes up to her. Hey, babe, Nicholas says. Hey, she leans in for a kiss. At first, he doesn't move. Then he kisses her. Come on, we're getting some lunch. Good, I'm starving. They go into the Chinese restaurant next to school and get in line. They get to the counter and order their food. Surprised he didn't comment on my food choice today. Oh, will you let it go? Whatever. Hey, I'm going to Michael's after we're done here. Are you coming? Not today. Sorry, hon. It's okay, I suppose. You suppose? Well, yesterday is the most time we've hung out together. Sorry, babe, I've got important stuff going on. Not that you're not important, but I have to do this. And what is it? What's what? What's so important that you have to do that you can't hang out with me today? Does it matter? Kinda. Why? I'm sorry, I didn't think it'd be this hard to spend time with my own boyfriend. Are you hiding something? No. Then what's your problem? Nothing. Then why won't you hang out with me? 'Cause I'm busy today. Doing what? Maybe I can help. No! God, leave me alone. Fine. They eat in silence. They finish and leave. Can we at least get a ride? Whatever. They get in the car and he drives to Michael's house. Sandra leans over for a kiss, but Nicholas keeps facing forward. Fine, she says as she leaves the car angrily and slams the passenger door. Nicholas drives away. Michael? Yeah, Michael says. Want to go to the mall? I want to buy something with my birthday money. Sure. They hop on a bus and go to the mall. They go into a store and Sandra leaves with a flask. A flask? Yeah, if I ever get stressed, I can just easily take a swig and calm my nerves. That sounds like a problem. No, it won't be. It's only when I need it. Normal people don't carry flasks. But people do carry flasks. Sure, if they're an alcoholic. Please, you have no reason to worry. Just a swig when I need it. Yeah, how often will that be? I'm hoping for barely ever. So what's the point? So I'll be ready, if and when the time comes. So you'll be like those alcoholics in television shows that when everyone leaves, they take a swig of their flask before rejoining the group. Why are you making such a big deal out of this, Michael? Because it seems excessive. I think you should be the last person to talk to me about being excessive, she pats his stomach. What's that supposed to mean? Because I've seen you. You stress eat. What? No, I don't. Yesterday when we went to lunch, you had the lunch special, right? Yeah, and? Today you had a quart of pork fried rice, a quart of beef lo mein, a quart of wonton soup, and a liter of soda after we had to take 2 tests and a final today. I was just really hungry. Point is, we all do what we shouldn't, but we do it because it helps. So stop judging me. Whatever. They hop on the bus and stop at a liquor store. Help me pick something out. I might actually got something for myself. Sandra looks at the clerk, goes to an aisle, unbuttons her shirt a little bit to show off some cleavage, and grabs a couple bottles of whiskey. She goes up to the counter. Need anything else? The clerk asks, trying not to stare at her. Nope, that's it. She pays for her whiskey, then Michael, with a full-on beard, gets away with it too, and they walk down the block to Michael's house. That was easy. Yeah, it was, Michael says. Michael starts huffing and puffing harder and harder as they get nearer to his house. When they finally get there, he's exhausted. Hold on, I need a break, he says as he sits on his front porch trying to catch his breath. After a few minutes, he gets up and unlocks the door and lets her inside. Damn, I'm so hungry now, he says as he makes his way towards the kitchen. Sandra sits on the couch and checks her watch and notices it's 3:50. She puts the bottles in her backpack and heads towards the door. I'm going home now, Michael. See you later. November 21st, 2006. Well, today was okay, I guess. I don't know what Nicholas's problem was. He was acting like a shady asshole. What was so important that he didn't want to hang out with me today? He's changed since we went to the movies. He suddenly became distant, he's short with me, and I don't understand why. I didn't even do anything to warrant it. It's upsetting. I managed to buy liquor today. They didn't even card me. Guess I look of age, which means I must look old. That kind of hurts a little bit. I know I don't look old, but I look old enough to buy booze, apparently. I took a nice healthy swig tonight after thinking about how Nicholas was acting today, and I gotta say, I do feel a little bit better. Thanksgiving is coming up in a couple of days, and Mom and Dad won't let me invite anyone this year. They said after how much Michael ate last year, they're never inviting him again. I don't blame them. He ate most of the stuffing and potatoes, and we had an abundance of turkey left over. Well, I'm going to sleep while I'm still feeling good. Good night. A couple of days later, Sandra is hanging out with her family when there's a knock on the door. Sonia gets up and answers it to Charlie and his family standing there. Hola, glad you could make it, Sonia says. Glad we could make it, Charlie's dad says. Charlie walks up to Sandra and the parents start talking. Hey, how's it going? He asks. Better. Better? I, I wasn't expecting you. Yeah, I was supposed to keep it a secret. You knew? Of course I did. I could hardly stop myself from spilling the beans yesterday. Oh my God, really? Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you're here. She gives him a hug and continues to hold it for a little while. I've missed you. I've missed you too. How's your boyfriend? Oh, she looks crestfallen. He kind of sucks. He's been acting like a jerk lately. Yeah, you mentioned. How's your girlfriend? She's doing good. We're going strong. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I wish we weren't taken. I gotta be honest. Me too. But I'm happy with Betty. She's been good to me so far. I, yeah, I understand. At least you got someone good. I'm not sure about Nicholas anymore. Look, I know he's been a jerk, but I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure that he'll have a good explanation for it, and if not, just get Michael to beat him. Well, maybe not Michael. He's not tough. He's fat and weak. Lowe's is a bit of a nut. I'm sure she can do some damage to him. Yeah, you're right about that. Remember 5th grade? Yeah, she freaked out in the middle of class, flipped her desk and stomped on it and bent the metal part in half. Then she threw the scissors across the room. Yeah, almost stabbed Jim in the eye. He still talks about that sometimes, and it's the only reason why they're never over Michael's house at the same time. Wow, 8 years later and he's still freaked out by her? Yeah. So how are Michael and Lois? Michael's bigger than he was in high school. Like, he's literally round. He's also somehow becoming a worse person than he was in high school. He has some kind of superiority complex going on, and it's a bit unwarranted. Lois, on the other hand, I hear is passing herself around the college. She doesn't even go there, or at all. She just trolls the halls for guys on break to bang. She's going to end up with syphilis or something. I actually don't see her as much, come to think about it, but we're supposed to be hanging out tomorrow, so that's something. Oh, I'm sorry to hear things have gone to shit since I left. Yeah, I can't stand it. People are changing and not for the better. I feel like I'm losing my friends. I mean, come on, I already lost you. No, don't say that. You didn't lose me. I'm here. I'm just not here all the time. I wish you were. Me too, but life happens. I know, but this isn't what I imagined my life would be like. I mean, sure, I'm getting back at having good grades in school, but I can start to feel things slip through my fingers. Do you know what I mean? I'm sorry, honestly, I don't. But if what you're saying is true, then focus on school since it's the only thing going right in your life. I miss you, like a lot. I wish I could be with you. You're the only one that gets me, and the only one who's not turning into someone I don't recognize. I'm sorry, but the reality is I'm with someone and I'm happy. You're with someone too, and I'm not going to break things off just to make you happy. You wouldn't be happy with me? Not if I felt like I had to. I'm sorry, Sandra, but if one day we were to end up together, it'd have to be a mutual agreement and not having one drop their whole life to make the other one happy. Yeah, I get that. It just sucks. Reality bites. I'm sorry, don't get me wrong, Sandra. I do love you, but it can't happen. At least not right now. I already have a life going, and so do you. Okay, I understand. She hugs him and cries in his shoulder. I'm sorry, you'll be okay. Want to do something? Like play a game or something? Yeah, sure. What do you have? I have a few games on the game station too. November 23rd, 2006. Dear Diary, so it was a surprising Thanksgiving. Charlie and his family showed up. I was so excited to see him again. It's been too long since I last saw him. 6 years to be exact. Wow, 6 years ago on the weekend of Thanksgiving. So off by 2 days, but still. I really wish I could be with him instead of Nicholas. Nicholas has been dodging all my texts and calls over the past few days, and I'm getting really pissed off. I wonder if he's cheating on me because I won't have sex with him. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe. Oh my god, is he cheating on me? I'm freaking out right now. The thought hadn't occurred to me until now. Maybe that's why he's been dodging my calls and texts. Who's he doing it with? I'm going to need a drink before bed. I won't be able to sleep otherwise. Well, at least I have something to look forward to, though. Tomorrow I'm going to be hanging out with Lois. She got the new Xbox 240 and we're going to play. I'm so excited. The graphics look really awesome. She wants to show me a game called Nuclear Apocalypse that she said I'll absolutely love. I looked up the game and it seems really neat. I can't wait to play it. Well, I'm going to sleep now. Talk to you tomorrow. The next day, Sandra heads to Lois's at the previously agreed time. She knocks on the door, and Lois's younger sister answers the door and lets her in. Lois, Sandra calls. She goes upstairs to Lois's room, and when she opens the door, she sees Nicholas and Lois having sex. What the fuck? Oh, shit, Lois says as she covers herself. Hey, babe, Nicholas says. I was just, taking Lois's temperature. She said she felt sick and needed me to help her. Sandra just stands there with her mouth slightly agape, clearly angry. It's not what it looks like. Really, he was just showing me some wrestling moves, Lois says. Sandra still stands there silently for a few moments. How the fuck can both of you, in the middle of fucking, lie to my face about what you were doing, talking to me like I'm 5? You're both scumbags and I hope you burn in hell for what you've done to me. Taking your temperature? Wrestling? Really? How fucking stupid do you think I am? You can both fuck yourselves for fucking each other. Consider this a breakup of both of you. I loved you, Lois. I really did. It hurts to do this, but you stabbed me in the back hard. Have a nice fucking life. I hope he was worth losing me. And Nick, fuck you. Just fuck the fuck off, you douchebag. I hope your dick shrivels off and falls off and your balls explode, Sandra says. Damn, babe, that's harsh, Nicholas says. Sandra grabs the nearest object and throws it at his head and walks away downstairs and back out of the house. Sandra goes to Michael's house crying. She's laying on him on the couch. Seriously, 2 betrayals in one. What is wrong with me? Why does this happen to me? Is this karma for what happened with Carl? Sandra asks. Oh, it's okay. It was just a piece of shit. And I'm upset about Lois, too. She was our friend. Look, you can't keep blaming yourself for everything that goes wrong in your life, Michael tells her. But why me? I mean, there was the shit I suffered in high school. Now, both my boyfriend and my best friend betrayed me in one swift move. Whatever did I ever do to them? You wouldn't put out, so he got it somewhere else. She sits up. Excuse me? Well, think about it. Why else was he banging Lois? I guess you're right. That's not right, though. If he actually cared about me, he would have respected my wishes. She's a whore. Yeah, I wish I knew that. What? I'm just saying, I'd smash her into a million pieces. Ew, Michael, are you serious? Have you seen her tits? And she's slender. I can't believe you right now. I'm sorry, that's not helping, is it? No! Sorry. You better be. I don't ever want to see her again. What, I can't hang out with her either? No. Yeah, you know what? Come to think of it, I've been friends with her for years and she never gave me any. So yeah, fuck her. You're disgusting, Michael. I'm still a guy. Yeah, but could you tone it down around me? Whatever. She's horrible. How can you still think about her like that? Oh, I don't care what kind of person she is. She's hot. So what if you found a good girl, but she's ugly or something? As long as she's got a functioning pussy and isn't fat, I don't give a fuck who she is. So how come you don't act like that towards me? 'Cause you're not a girl to me. You're one of the guys. So I have big boobs and a functioning vagina. So why don't you want to screw me? 'Cause you're fat and I don't do fat chicks. Are you serious right now? Sorry, truth hurts. You're an asshole. She storms out of the house crying. November 24th, 2006. Dear Diary, wow, this has got to be the most fucked up day I ever had. I lost my boyfriend and best friend in one day. I went to Lois's house to hang out, and when I got there, my boyfriend is inside of her, no protection, anally, and they have the gall to lie to my face about what they were doing when I clearly saw what was going on. I can't believe they actually thought I was going to believe that shit. I ended it for both of them right there. To be honest, I'm not that torn up over Nicholas. It shows what kind of man he really is. At least it made sense when he said it wouldn't be a problem that we wouldn't have sex. But Lois is so much harder for me to deal with. We've been best friends since 4th or 5th grade. Guess Michael is my only friend now, and that kind of depresses me a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Michael. I think he's an okay guy, but he's just not my favorite friend. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. This was totally unexpected. I'm still in shock. Well, whatever then. Guess I learned that anyone can be a shitty human being. The fucked up part was, after I left the room and closed the door, they went right back at it. Unbelievable! I guess it doesn't matter to them how much they hurt people as long as they get what they want. You think you know someone. 10 years of friendship, and just like that, it's in the garbage, like it was nothing. I told Michael what happened, and he wants to bang her, so he might still want to be friends with her. I don't know, it's all confusing. No matter what, though, I'm done with that bitch. That was awful. Michael wasn't as much help as I thought he would be. He kept going on about how he's jealous he didn't get to bang Lois, too. Really? After what I just went through, that's his answer? That wasn't comforting, that was disturbing. It's exactly like I told Charlie. My friends aren't the same people I knew. They're becoming horrible. I mean, sure, Michael hasn't done anything wrong to me yet, but I'm done with Lois. I'm going to stay mad at Michael for a couple of weeks, though. He needs to know what he did. And if he asks, I'm going to tell him. I didn't need that from him, especially after what happened. I always try to see the good in people, and sometimes I can't find any. My worst fear was confirmed with the person I least expected, my best friend. Well, life goes on. Hopefully I can find new friends soon. And that concludes chapter 6. If you like the story so far, please subscribe.